Hello, good evening. Good evening. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for being part of Discovery Time. Happy new month, everyone. Happy new month. Welcome to the month of December. We are in the last month. It's unbelievable, but we are in the last month of 2025. I mean, every month I keep saying like I can't believe we are in this month. I can't believe we're in this month, but honestly, I can't believe we are in December. You know, and that goes to show, that shows us that time waits for no man. Time is not a respecter of person. Time waits for no man. So please, whatever you are doing, just remember that time is not going to wait for you. So be serious, be intentional, and that's what I am all about. Good evening once again. My name is Helen Aya. For those tuning in for the first time, I am a coach, a life coach, a business consultant. I am an author. I am an educator as well, located in Belgium. So you are welcome. I try to come once a week because I know how precious time is and I don't want to, overload us or take our precious time. I want the time to be good, to be impactful. And so I am not here to just entertain. I am here to um bring us back to what normally we're supposed to be doing. That's what discovery time is all about. It's not about oh, thank you, good evening, thank you so much, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing as well. Thank you. Please help us to spread, help us to call in the Calvary as well, because I believe this evening is going to be an awesome time. And I really want us to be interactive because the questions or the things, the topic that we are going to deal with is about us. It's about us, it's about our character. Last week I started with reputation. Reputation being, a legacy. Hi, Leslie Victory. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear. How are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Please help to call in the Calvary because it's going to be awesome. And I strongly believe you are going to learn one or two things as well as I'm also going to learn, from all of you. So you are welcome. Thank you. So I started last week with our about reputation. I'm like, reputation is a legacy. It's a legacy. Your character, how you show up in life matters. How you show up really matters. And character is more than you. That's what last week I stated. Your character is more than you. It is what you are actually leaving behind. Some people think what we leave behind is, the buildings. I mean, I'm sure Leslie and I know my children also will be happy if I leave, if we leave them buildings. But to be honest, the greatest gift we can gift our children, our generation, is not in the buildings, but in the name that you leave behind. That is where your reputation will speak for you or against you. And where it will speak for you is the doors that it will open for you, for your generation or not. So your character is not only about you. Your character is what not only about you. So let's please be intentional about life, intentional about how we do things. Um, when we play with life, I said life is older than us. All of us combined, all of us are life living. Life is older than us. So you cannot play life. You cannot play it anyhow. And today's topic is going further, or we are going deeper into this reputation of a thing. We are going deeper into character and what it all means, because this generation or this life with social media, the make believe is just too much. I mean, you see someone faking it or someone pretending to be something while they are not, just so that they will, yeah, I don't know, they will receive likes, so that they will be seen, so that I just don't know why. But faking it has become like the motto of this generation. And I really want us to deal with it, to dwell on it. Because at the end of the day, what are we building? What are we building, leaving behind? Because last week we stated reputation is legacy, right? So if your reputation is your legacy and you are faking to make it, what actually do you mean to, what do you want to achieve? Now, I said reputation is the sum of how you present yourself, presentation, plus how you are perceived, perception, plus how you are experienced, right? So, reputation is the sum total of how you present yourself. So, the faking, how you show up, how you are there, yeah? How you present yourself, plus how people perceive you. This most of the time they say that um, someone just need to take a look, a glance, seconds at you, and they already have an impression of you. They already have, like, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Patience. Good evening. Thank you for reposting. Thank you so much. How are you all doing? Happy new month. Happy new month. Like, we are in the last month of the year, and that's why I'm bringing this back to us, because I know with New Year, a lot of us are going to make New Year's resolution. And while you're making the New Year's resolution, I want you to think, reflect, analyze on yourself, on how you present yourself, how you are perceived, how you are seen, how you are experienced, which all together form what your reputation. Are you recommendable? Can someone recommend you when the need arises? When there is a need of something, can someone say, oh, yes, I know this person that I want to, recommend? It's so important. It's so important. So, we are dealing with this topic, and I want this evening, this session to really be interactive. So, please, if you have any questions, contributions, please just feel free to, share it or ask. Yeah. So, how you show up matters, how you present yourself. And it is in this presentation that a lot of us get it wrong, because we kind of want to present this perfect, flawless side of us, which in a way, sometimes can be good, but we all know that we are not perfect, and we all know that we make mistakes, right? So trying to present this flawless, perfect version of yours while you are not leaves also a question mark. Though we always have to bring our best, you whatever you are doing, wherever you are, you owe it to yourself, not to anyone else, but you owe it to yourself to bring what the best of you out there, the best of you everywhere, within yourself as well. So that is something that should not be reserved for when I think I need to impress people. And that's what we do. We present ourselves in a way to impress others, But we forget what that impression is leaving behind. What perception people are forming based on what we want to, the impression we are giving. And then, so we present ourselves. People form perception, perceive us in a way, but then the experience comes in. After the perception, you have presented yourself. Some people, this, let me just go with the example of this flawless. You have presented yourself in a way, they've perceived you to be this person that knows it all, no mistakes, flawless, and then they experience you in another way. They experience you in the way that they see you are, after all, human. You make mistakes. You said something and then you said you didn't say, so there is something not matching with the perception. There is something not matching with the presentation. There is something not matching, and then doubts start coming because the perception they had of you, they now start rewiring that perception because something else has happened, experience has happened, and there is a clash. There is a clash of the perception and the experience. How you are going to get back from that clash is what will make all the difference. Because if you continue to present yourself as this flawless out there, yet they are experiencing you in a different way, there is a problem. You become what? Unreliable for those people. You become unreliable. And that leaves a lasting imprint than any other thing. They say it takes long to build. It really takes long to build trust, to build this good image that you want to put out there. It takes time. But it is so easy to destroy it with just one thing. And that's why I say reputation is so important. And whatever you are doing, reputation, how people perceive you, how people experience you, how you have presented yourself, all these form what the reputation you are leaving behind with them. And so if you do not present yourself in a way that match all this experience, that match all these different facets, your presentation, the perception, and the experience, if they don't match, you are a fake person. You are a fake person because there is discrepancy in all the different roles, the experiences, the perception. So you are faking it somewhere. And that's where I am getting to this evening. Fake it to make it. That is a motto of a lot and a lot and a lot of people nowadays. Fake it to make it. By the way, if you have not gotten my book as the Christmas period is coming up, if you need to get, someone a gift, please, I will advise, give them a gift of one of my books. I'm sorry, I'm looking for a copy of it. Do them a copy of one of it. Give it to them. This is one of my books. The Living the P Code. It's a workbook. It's a workbook to help you. And it's built on 10 P's. We did all that. We did the segment of the 10 P's, the past months and the months before. We did segment on them, starting with principles and ending with productivity. And you will see how interconnected all these 10 P's are. Principles, why? Because you just need your values. They are your foundation. Without your foundation, everything goes. And that is what character building it's all about. So we are not doing separately, we are not dealing with different things than before. Please get a copy. contact me if you want a copy. And then my first book, Become Hidden Treasures in Earthen Vessels. This is a book written, you know, from my life, my short life experience, but also to encourage us. Success, we will not see how precious we are. The treasures are in us. You are that treasure. Some of us, we are looking for the treasures out there, but in you are hidden treasures. And you just need to be willing to put yourself, to go through the refining fire, to come out this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person that you are. Gold does not be gold is gold because it goes through refining fires. Gold is gold because it goes through to come out, to be purified, come out this shining, brilliant gold that we all value so much. Diamond as well. They need to go. You know how diamond is formed, even under the ground. It's under pressure. They are not just formed just like that. They are not under the ground just like that. They are formed under pressure. And then when you find diamond, you still need to shine it for the beauty to come out. For the beauty to come out. And that is what we also are. If you know what is in you, if you know what you can do, what you are capable of, your potential, my Lord, you will not look down on yourself. No matter the challenges, no matter what you're facing, no matter what you're going through. Look, none of us, no one was born with except for a few, I admit, except for very rich people, and except for um the kings and the queens and the princesses and so forth. None of us really was born with a golden spoon in their mouth. No matter what, most of the rich people that we are seeing, they made themselves rich. Okay, yes, some got help, obviously, but there are a lot of others out there that didn't, that have to do it all by themselves. So if they could do it, so can you. And we measure riches, I believe, or success, let me put it this way. We measure success completely different. Some measure it in the, I don't know, the riches. But for me, you know what is success? You know what a successful life is? When you have found your purpose, which is your life assignment. And it's different for all of us. When you have found your life purpose and you are building, or you have built your life in and around your life purpose, and you are living in your gift, your gift is to serve your purpose. A lot of people get it wrong. They think like the gift. No, no, your gift is to serve your purpose. You have your purpose, your assignment, your why you live. And then you have different gifts to help you along the way, to help you serve that purpose, to help you fulfill that purpose. So your gift is actually not for you, to be precisely. Anyways, if you get these books, they will help you on the journey of becoming. This one will inspire you. This one will motivate you. This one will will also let you think, also reflect, um, and trigger you that no matter where you are, you can't become something because it's in you. It's just in. in us. It's inbuilt. Success is inbuilt in us. That's why you are not comfortable when something is not happening, because within you, there is much more than that. And then this workbook is to help you, guide you. It's really a workbook. See, I've leave space in for you to take notes, so you don't need extra book. You read, then you take notes, you write things down, you reflect yourself. It's to help you on the journey of becoming. So please do well to get, if not for you, for someone, a gift. And I just strongly believe that it will help us. You see, what I'm doing, this for me is part of the tools for my assignment. I I see it, my being me being a coach is just is my is what is my purpose, is what I'm made for. And every step that I have taken, every studies that I have done, every work that I have done has been in preparation, has been in the field, the teaching, being an educator. It's all part of it. So I see it as my purpose to bring the best out of us, out of me, and out of us all, and to just bring us back to the essence of things, because sometimes we get lost in all this noise and things going on that we lose track. We follow others, we follow other things, we follow what is happening. But my dear, the happening the happening is not happening for you, because you are not making it happen from within. And so, to come back to our topic of this evening, fake it till you make it. Ooh, fake it till you make it. Ah, my Lord. Sometimes I'll just be scrolling on TikTok and I'm seeing a lot of make believes, and I'm like, oh my Lord, why can't we just be real? Why can't we just be real? Why can't we just be ourselves? Why can't we just be honest? Honesty goes a long way. Or some people that feel like their real self is not worth it. And so they shut it down. They shut it down completely, take on a different identity, and then try to, present that identity out there. Please, if you are one of them, if you are such people, if you think you are nothing, if you are nothing, you will not be alive. Look, we are to be alive is a huge thing. We ignore that. To be alive is a huge thing, and not only that, that you are trying to get somewhere, that you have so much within you that you can offer, that you need to offer. But once you are blinded with this belief of I can't, I need help, um, if someone does not come and do it for me, or pull me out of this situation, I'm not. Look, there is a limit to what someone can do. There is a limit to what others can do for you. Have you heard of this saying? You can take a horse to the river, but you cannot force the horse to what? To drink. You can be given every opportunity, every chance. But if you do not take that chance, if you do not make something out of that chance, nothing is going to happen. That's just the truth. Nothing is going to happen. So if you do not take charge over things and hope by miracle, something will come out and take you from point A to point B, and poof, path, you are there. It's not going to, like, you. Let's be honest with ourselves, really. Let's be honest. It's not going to, it doesn't work like that. There are principles built in life. And if you you try to cheat life, like I said, life is older than all of us. If you try to cheat life, all this corner, fast, you will end up back to square zero. If you try to cheat life, life will tell you, I've been around more than you. I've seen all the tricks. There is nothing hidden and there is nothing new for me. That's what life will tell you. So instead of trying to trick life, please, why don't you learn the principles and just submit to them? Just submit to the principles so that it will work for you. Some people that feel life is like winning the lottery. You just play and then you win. Have you noticed people that win the lottery that have no life experience, have no they are not grounded, they have no idea what to do with money because they've not been trained, they did not train themselves to handle money. Once they win the lotto, what happens? It's as if nothing happened to them because they squander it in a short time because they did not learn the principles. They have no idea. And that is how it is with this make believe, with this fake life. Now I want us to discuss. Please come up. Let's discuss. Absolutely patience. No short to life. There is no short way to life. There is no short way to life. How do people? You have some people that say it doesn't matter what we do as long as we get what we want, and so they can fake it to make it. Is it a healthy way of looking at life? Faking it to make it, does it actually work? I mean, I've given us a few examples, but let's just come to, because yes, you see some people that it seems to be working for them, right? They seems to be making it with while faking it, you know. But remember, I said reputation is legacy. So, what happens to such people when you realize they've actually been faking it? And there are a lot of them. What happens to them? Is it okay to fake it as long as you are making it? Is it okay? Please, can someone tell me something? Is it okay to fake it? Because, especially for our young viewers, is it okay? I always tell my students, I discuss a lot, and I present such scenarios for them to think, for them to reflect on. Thank you very much, patience. For you, it's not okay. All right. And why isn't it okay? Because I just want us to get to, some people will be like, yeah, for me, it doesn't matter. It's okay. Why not? Until they find out that they have been played by someone who was also faking it to make it, and then they feel betrayed. But you just said it was okay because you were doing it. So why isn't it okay for someone else to do it to you? You know, we measure things differently. If we are the one, some people, if they are the one doing it, it's okay. Like, they have to survive, right? Life is all about surviving. So they have to survive. And so, yeah, I mean, does it matter whatever you do to survive? Does it? Does the end justify the means no matter what? That at the end of it all, you still became, rich. At the end of it all, you are still getting the likes. At the end of it all, you are still out there. At the end of it all, you are still the talk of the, you are part of the high society. I Does the end justify the means? No matter what you did to get there, is it justifiable? Is it justifiable? Coming back to how I discuss with my students, I want them, and I also want us, and especially as parents dealing with youths, and we want them to understand some things. We want them to know that life gives back whatever is sown in it. Life will give birth to whatever you sow in it. That's the principle of life. You will reap whatever you sow. That's one, that's life is governed by principles. You will reap whatever you sow. So no matter what life throws at you, the end doesn't justify you. Exactly. Thank you very much, patience. You will reap whatever you sow. So if you are now faking it, and you know how some people fake it? They lie, they deceive, they manipulate, they steal. They will do anything and everything just to make it, not minding who they trample on, not caring who they hurt, as long as they are getting what they want. For them, every means is justified. If every means is justified this way, what what do we then, or why do we keep talking about, or why do we keep um desiring trust, honesty, you know, confidentiality? Why do we have all those values as values if the means doesn't matter? Yes, absolutely. That's the whole thing with reputation, right? Because once people experience you in a different way, and they experience you as a liar, they experience you as a fake person, you've ruined your reputation. You are no longer recommendable. You are no longer trustworthy. You are no longer reliable. So, if we want people around us to be reliable, if we want people around us to um, be able to recommend us to others and say, oh, I know this person will not, whatever he or she says, yes, I trust them. If no one can vouch for you, then you are in trouble. Then you have serious problems. Why? People in this book, I talk about the people, the how people matters. Why? Because we are not islands. No one is an island, right? You need others. Even if you have a gift, without others, your gift is meaningless, because you need others to use your gift, to demand your gift. If there is no demand placed on your gift, then it's worthless. If there is no demand placed on your gift, then your gift is what? Worthless. So you need others. So if I cannot place demand on your gift, not only that, I cannot even place demand on the person that you are, then there is a problem. Absolutely, we all need each other. You need the other. You cannot develop in isolation. You cannot see, life is not about me, myself, and I, because you yourself and you will remain you yourself and you without the others. It's irrelevant. You become irrelevant. But if you are going to fake it to be relevant, hmm, I think you are just digging a hole for yourself. Because at the end of the day, with the perception that people have about you, once they begin to experience you in a different light than the impression that you have left, than the presentation that you have presented, and they see the cracks, the lies, the manipulations, what do you think happens? Hmm? What let's just be honest. If you're around someone and you at the end see how they are living their lives, how they are pretending around you and around others, you lose trust for them. Why? Because you are seeing them in a different, you are experiencing them differently now. Exactly. Trust is broken. This thing with trust, I've dealt with it before, but I think I'll come back to it um again later on, because we say trust is broken. Why is trust broken? Because every relationship starts with trust. No matter what, trust is the condition. And so the very fact that we are talking, the very fact that we is somehow, there is a trust somewhere. Until that trust is broken, we continue to be like, okay, I perceive this person like this, so yeah, okay. Until you experience something else that make you go and recheck. Wait, hold on. This is how this person presented him or herself. This is how I perceived him or her. But this experience that I'm experiencing, it's not corresponding with the perception and the presentation. Trust is broken. Trust is broken. However, you and that person were not really building, or did not explicitly say we are building trust. No, it was just there. Until you started seeing some things that are not there, you're like, okay, this person is not trustworthy. I can't trust them. So you see, trust is automatic. It's only when it's broken we start talking about it. It's only when it's not there it becomes clear that there is no trust. But trust is a condition then. For every relationship, no matter what, it's a condition. It's there. The fact that you and I, we are not seeing each other, but we are communicating because you are listening to me. I'm talking and you are listening. It's somehow building, or at least there is a minimum of trust for you to just sit and wait and listen until you hear something that does not resonate with what you have in mind. Is okay, let me keep this one aside. That's normal human reaction. So there is already a condition, and based on the perception, based on the experience, we either build on that condition, or we say, okay, this condition is, there is something not right, it's broken. I don't think this person fulfills this condition. So I will place this person into the category of untrustable, untrustable, unreliable, unrecommendable. You have blocked your divine connection. Fake it to make it. This is so important in our today's life and in the lives of our children, our sisters, our brothers, because they are living a life or trying to imitate things that I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Do you know how trends now and then, like, oh, this is trending? Sometimes my children will be like, what is this? Yeah, oh, mama. It's trending everywhere. Why don't you know it? I'm like, uh-huh. Okay. Because it's trending, I should jump on the wagon of trending. No, it's not everything that is going. It's for it's not meant for you to what? Jump on that wagon just because it's trending. No. Look, seek what is good for you. What is good for you? What resonates with your who you are and therefore how you present yourself, how you show up. It's not everything we need to jump on because then we are trending too and we kind of like get the it's not everything. It's not everything. Some people have built a whole life around that, which is not really who they are, but just because to be trending as well. Jump on that wagon of trending to move, to show, and to come to the limelight. But you pause to ask yourself, okay, what am I eventually, once I'm there, what am I going to do? How am I going to maintain this impression I have given, this presentation I have given? Because you need to maintain it, you need to keep it up. And so some people will take upon different identities as they are going until they don't recognize themselves anymore. They don't know who they are. They can't get back to who they are. So to this, they to A, they are this person. To the other, they are this person. When they go back to their mother, parent, they are completely different person that they don't really recognize, and nowhere they fit, nowhere, because they don't recognize themselves. Is that not a tiring life? I don't know, if just talking about it, as it every time that I look at things, I think about them, like, man, that should be very tiring to be such a person. But maybe it's just me, because I, it, those that know me knows me. I am me. I am me everywhere. I think I am this one person. I'm not different personalities. I am the same person. But isn't it tiring to be different persons depending on where you are, depending on who you want to impress, depending on the how you want the presentation you are presenting there. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you. I just have something in my voice. I'm sorry. So yeah, depending on the kind of presentation you want to present out there. Excuse me, please. Okay. Depending on the kind of presentation you want to present out there. I mean, for me, yes, I'll take water. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I'll take water. They'll bring water. So thank you. So depending on kind of presentation you want to present out there, you are this different person. You are this different people. It's like changing hats. And today you are this. You wear the hat of a police. Tomorrow you wear the hat of a soldier. The next day you are the fire brigade. The next day you. How can you be all this in one? How can you be all these different people in one? Isn't it tiring? And you need to remember where you were police, where you were soldier, where you were fire brigade, where you need to remember all that to be consistent in the acting all through. That is a very tiring place. Just thinking about it alone makes me tired. Like, how can you do that? But you have people that have made it like they are part of them, and they don't care. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care the presentation they are presenting out there, who they are trampling, who they need to discard so that they get what they want or get to where they want to go. Please, if you are someone like that, I really need you to just have a rethink, because life has a way of paying back, whether good or bad. Life has a way of paying back, and there is a day of payback. Maybe not from the people you have cheated directly, maybe not from the people you have stolen from directly, maybe not from the people you have told so much lies to, but there is a day of accountability. There is a day of payback. No matter what, that day will come. And if that day come, how is it going to come for you? If that day come, how are you going to answer it? Or how is it going to answer you? See, don't take life anyhow. I know the life, the way we are living, it's made to believe that life is anyhow. It doesn't matter. You do whatever you want. It's about you, yourself, and you. It's not. It is not, because you are more than you. One, what your character and reputation says about you lives beyond you. And so, no matter what, that which you leave behind, not the buildings, they can be destroyed. But what lives longer than buildings? Your name, your reputation, your character. So, what are you leaving behind by sowing all these kinds of seeds? The seed of lies, the seeds of deception. Oh my goodness. And people can, I think somehow some of them believe in their own deception. Like I said, they've been deceiving or living a fake life that they've come to believe that kind of life. They've come to take up that identity, making it their own. At the same time, also they know this is not me, but it's kind of like difficult to stop. And then you are there, you are stuck in these lies, you are stuck in this deception, you are stuck in this, because they always have to continue lying to cover up the lies, lie to cover up the other lie. Isn't it tiring? Again, I come to my question. Isn't it tiring? Like, it's tiring. It's tiring, So I just want us to, it's very tiring. I don't even want to, just thinking about it, like, how can you say A and then, a bit further along the line, you forgot you said A. In the presence of another, you say this and that. And it's like, chasing after rabbit hole, going from hole to hole, trying to find where is the beginning and where are you heading to, where is it going to end. It's That's not the kind of life we want to live as youth, as even as parents. The examples we want to leave behind, we want to give the children, as sisters, brothers, no matter the role you are playing. That is not the kind of life you want to live. And especially as a leader in a leadership position, oh my, that is absolutely not the example you want to give, because you want trustworthy people. You want trustworthy co workers. You want trustworthy colleagues. You want people you can rely on. But your own reputation is questionable. How does it even work? How can you demand loyalty when you yourself are not loyal? How can you demand trust when you can't give that trust? Then it's fear, right? It's intimidation. It's which is never a lasting loyalty, because if they get the opportunity, they are gone. It is not a lasting loyalty. And then you are there. So faking it to make it, please, let's have a rethink, yeah? Let's have a rethink. I'm sorry, I'm going to take water. Let's have a rethink about it, because you can't and you shouldn't fake it to make it. Excuse me, please. Thank you. We can't fake it to make it, because life is more than you. Life is more than you, life is more than me, and life is older than all of us combined. And it keeps record. I might not keep record, you might not keep record, but life keeps record. And that's one thing we forget. Life never forgets. I might forget a lie told. I might forget or not even realize I'm being deceived. But life never forgets. Life keep record. And you might be surprised, or you will be surprised, where all this record is being kept. You might be surprised where all this record is being kept. So the fact that those that you are lying to, thank you, dear. The fact that those that you are lying to have not called out your lies does not mean that they don't know, or does not mean that you are going scot free. Life keeps record. This is very important. Young ones, please learn this. No matter what you do, this life keeps record. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear patients. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you for the heart. God bless you. Life keep records of everything that you're doing. So please, please don't fake it to make it. Don't fake it to make it because it's not worth it. The end is not justified by the means. Not at all. If the means you used were not right, were fake, were based on lies, based on deception, based on manipulations, it's a heavy price to pay. It's a heavy price to carry, heavy burden to carry as well. Even though you might think, I don't care, but you are going to pay the price no matter how long it takes. And your generation might pay a heavier price because of the reputation. Do you know there are some names when you mention, people are just like, oh no, no, oh no, no. If it's this family, no, 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 no. Nah, mm-mm. Just because of the sin of one person. It shuts doors, closed doors for a whole generation because of one person. It's principle of life. It's part of the principles of life, and we can't deny it. Um, we can't play life. Life is older than us. Again, I repeat, life is older than us. We can't play life. So learn the principles and submit. Work with the principles. That's how you become. That's how you make it. But not by faking it. And not all trends are meant for us to jump on, like, you know. What is your life assignment? Let that be your priority. Seek that. Seek that. And then identify the gifts that you have that you need to develop to fulfill that life assignment. Because that's what the gifts are for. They are in service of something. So, what service are they? What are they servicing? And it's based on that there can be a demand. What problem are you solving with your gifts? If you're a comedian, yes. What problem are you solving? Yes, you are making jokes for people to laugh, to release stress. It's a solution that you are giving. It's a solution that you are giving. So do not look down upon your gifts. Don't think, oh, it's nothing. Don't look down upon your gift, no matter how small it is. Just don't take up the identity of another. Don't take up the identity of another. Don't leave the expectations of others. What are you solving, and who are you? How do you present yourself? How do you show up? And how do others perceive you, and how are you experienced? Like I said, these three combined determines what your reputation. They form your reputation. So please take very good look, or analyze your life, analyze how you show up, analyze who you are dealing with, who you hang out with, and then see how you're going to, you know, make it, but don't fake it. Good evening, Adetunji. How are you doing? Good evening. Happy new month. Happy new month to you all as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, a bit late. It's 8 p.m. Central European time. Uh, I just want to leave us with this. To our young ones, please never believe the lie of fake it till you make it. Never believe that lie. Thank you too. Thank you so much, Patience, for being there. Thank you so much for the heart. Thank you for supporting and for sharing. I really appreciate you. Thank you so so much. Thank you. I appreciate. Yeah, it's 9 there now at the twin. Sorry, it's 9 there now, but I start. I think we're at the same time now. So it's 8 p.m. Central European time, and I think now the time is the same. I'm not sure, but thank you so so much for tuning in. I'm going to round up because I always give us 1 hour. Good evening. Thank you all for tuning in. But like I said, don't fake it to make it. Please do not believe in that concept because you are going to pay a price for it. There is a price tag to everything, and you are going to pay a price no matter what. If it's not you directly, your generation. So no matter what we are doing, let us also think about the generation after us. Not only us, but the generation after us, because we are not alone. Yes. Thank you so much, patience. Yes. Don't fake it to make it, because at the end of the day, truth will always prevail. No matter how long, it might take time. There is something about that. Truth always, like, it takes time, it takes ages. Like, when is it going to show up? But it will show up because life is the revealer of truth. So no matter how long it takes, life will still reveal the truth. It might take decades, it might seems like I don't know how long, but the truth will still show up. So please think further, see further. It's not only about you. You are not alone in this journey of life. You are dependent on others, and others depend on you as well. So if you block the road or the way with lies, with fake, with make believe, think about those that are depending on you. Think about the legacy you are leaving behind for them that will eventually work against them. So let's not live life anyhow. Life is a revealer of truth. It will still come back to us. Whatever you sow in it, it will still give birth to it. You can't sow corn and expect to reap rice. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. You can't sow mango and expect to, um, reap oranges, for example. They are both fruit, but they are definitely not the same. And the same thing, you can't sow thorns and hope to reap sweets, or I don't know what. Whatever you sow, that is what will multiply. Don't forget, one seed is sown in the ground, but at the end of the day, it grows to be a tree and it bears more than one fruit. So it will come back multiplied no matter what. No matter what, the seed you sow will multiply and come back to you. Be careful. Let's not live life anyhow. It will come back. Legacy is important. Build it and build it wisely, not with deception, not with lies, not with manipulations. Build it wisely. And I hope to see you very soon. Um, by His grace, very, very soon. Hope to see you all. Thank you so, so much for tuning in. Um, Thank you for the likes. Thank you for sharing, and thank you so much, patience. Thank you everyone that watched. Thank you everyone that liked. Thank you so so much. Have a blessed evening, all. See you next week unfailingly. Let's just chat. Let's just have a nice time together. Thank you so so much, and I will come back